Project 3.5, Surface Mount Soldering Practice. This here is the Surface Mount Practice board, the PCB. This here is the front, and this is the back. The board is broken up into three main practice areas: the left here, the right, and the center. The center is the main circuit, and it's what does the visuals that you just saw. Now, there were two main surface mount soldering techniques that were used to solder up this board, that being hand soldering, which uses a soldering pen and soldering wire, and hot air, which uses a hot air gun that heats flux and solder paste to make the connections. So the left here and the center were mainly done using hand soldering, that being the pen and the wire. The flux was used to keep the part on the pad. So as you can see on the back here, there's some outlines here. So flux would be placed on the pad beforehand, then the part would be placed on, and then soldered pad by pad. Hand soldering some of the smaller parts can be hard, and one technique is to solder one pad beforehand, and then to just get it stable, then heat that up a little bit so it can move, and then try to solder the next pad. And as this is heated up, it will naturally move into place. That is the best technique for hand soldering, I found. Now with hot air, the right side here was mainly hot air, especially these really small components here, these 0402 resistors. The reason being, the hand soldering uses a pen to get the connection, and if a pen presses against these very small components, the components are very easily moved out of place. Hot air is ideal in this case because the flux and solder can be placed on beforehand, and then the part can just be laid on top of it while the hot air heats it up without any direct contact. That is pretty much it for this project. As you can see here, this is the final circuit working. So thank you all, and I hope you have a great day.